greatest all farmer ever by Bayham. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. Let's get into this video.
I've seen a lot of TikToks talking about the big three when it comes to ore farming, and me personally, I think it's a little disrespectful to put these two in the conversation with Picolo. Are Sasuke and Killua ore farming? Of course, most prominent characters tend to do that. Sin City was a maybe. But Piccolo, he's constantly pulling up to every major battle in Z to get whooped in like 3 fight exchanges. So the question I want you to ask yourself is why. He could go down the smart route like Yamcha and Krillin and just stop fighting, but no, he has a bigger life purpose, and that's to aura farm. But before I even get to how he farms in his fights, we gotta talk about his wardrobe. Wave cap with no waves, no braids, no dreads, just no hair. He's doing it for the fashion. Then we got his actual clothes.
I'm strong gay. Dread. I'm getting started, Dread.
Attire. Why is he still wearing weighted clothes in our
Not started, Dread. I'm getting like fuck. I'm getting distracted. But let me go back to not started, Dread. I'm freeform Dread. That's what I'm starting doing with my hair.
In year of 2024, I understand if you're stronger than your opponent, it looks cool to be like, oh, I was fighting with a disadvantage because I'm stronger than you. But Piccolo's fighting with a disadvantage when he's already at a disadvantage. He's wearing it for one reason and one reason only: to farm. Every time he takes it off and it dramatically hits the floor, he gets his XP up. And the worst part about it, his wardrobe has so much influence. He brainwashed Gohan so much that he got him to wear his wardrobe in the biggest fight of his life. And it doesn't stop with Gohan. Krillin wore it too. A grown man with a wife and kids is copying your wardrobe. This shit makes me sick. Next, nobody, and I mean nobody, has a better pull-up game than Piccolo.
Hey, this nigga Piccolo be all for me too much. God damn, I be sick. Every time I watch Dragon Ball, Piccolo always pull it up. We kept always fleeing and they win. I said, God damn, how the fuck you always do that? I be trying to copy that nigga. Grab the bed she stand for and try to look like.
There's legit compilations on YouTube just off the Dragon Ball movies of every pull-up Piccolo does to the battlefield. And I can't even hate his most notable pose being standing on an object while his cape blows in the wind. But my favorite intro is from the Return of the Cooler movie, and it isn't even a pull-up on the battlefield. It's just him in a dark room listening to everybody talk about his aura farming ways.
Piccolo! Oh, him? Don't worry, he doesn't eat.
Watch his figure, don't you know? Now that you mention it, he does look like he's put on a few pounds. Sure, to his ego maybe.
But shout out Goku, because he knows how serious Piccolo takes this whole farming thing. Funny. So he tries to defuse the situation.
Quiet, you guys. I think he can hear you.
And the more I think about it, Piccolo does this a lot. He's never actually with the group. He's always off somewhere meditating. Like, sure, that's one of the oldest tricks in the book, disappearing from the group so that
Nah, this nigga try all for me. Like, he be practicing. That's why every time he disappear, this nigga practicing. He's gonna say, when Goku get his ass beat, when I show up, do I stand like this or like this? Do I switch the kick like this or like that? Bro. Shit. I'm all like too. I think this nigga be practicing a lot when nobody's there. Cause the way this nigga be pulling up, maximum. This nigga Piccolo is all from himself.
everybody asks
I think Sanjay and Wu learned from that nigga, man.
questions of what you're up to. And that really is a great strategy when you're weaker than your opponent, showing up after everybody else just got cooked so you can play the savior role. Like, bro, the amount of times this man Piccolo has shown up just in the nick of time to save Gohan is crazy. In the world's strongest movie, Gohan is getting his butt whooped, and guess who saves the day? Piccolo. In the Tree of Might movie, Turtles has this man Gohan in a prime Nickelodeon bully pose, and guess who shows up?
Piccolo. I think Piccolo is going bad because this nigga Piccolo been he's dead for going more than Goku. I feel for that, man. If I was Piccolo, I take care of Chichi for going. I'm just saying. I'll take care of Chichi for Goku. I mean, Cause Roku be dead mostly. I'll be taking care of his wife for him.
The Lord Slug movie. Cooler's Revenge.
Who did that? That would be me.
Super Android 13 movie. Piccolo actually doesn't save him, but Gohan is so accustomed to it, he knows when Piccolo's about to pull up before anyone else.
Piccolo!
Hey, what's up?
I was wrong.
The first Broly movie.
What?
The shit that kills me about this one is how shocked Broly is.
What?
The Z fighters were all getting whooped, and Piccolo waits till the last minute to make a grand entrance.
And to get his ass beat by Broly. That's fucked up.
The second Broly movie.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
BoJack Unbound.
Alright, you get it, man. You get it. So, Piccolo is that type of nigga to wait the last minute to come help you.
The brainwashing really runs deep. Now to his actual fights. Piccolo, especially with a power-up, does not stick to the game plan. I understand that's usually every Dragon Ball character when they get a power-up, but I think there's a difference between being cocky and trying to farm. In his fight with First Form Cell, Piccolo dodges Cell's punch, then he just decides to fly away, only to fly back at him backwards. Yes, he's flying backwards for literally no reason at
This nigga fall me right now.
all. Then to top it off, he throws a spinning back kick.
Step back one-legged. What kind of shot is that? Have you ever shot that shot? Do you work on that shot? When?
Just unnecessary moves to farm XP. You can't really compare any other character to Piccolo, or farming isn't just some hobby to him, it's a way of life.
Reliable, and you can't use it in your paper without proper.
Alright, YouTube. That was Picolo, the greatest all farmer ever. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. This is the end of the video. This one is a short video. Alright. I've been seeing, there wasn't I didn't do a lot of my intro because when I was checking YouTube studio, I see people they don't stick too long when I do long intro. So I'm going to start doing short intro. Alright, make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe.